Yo, what's going on, everybody? Xantos Vice here, and we are finally back with some more Wuthering Waves. I hope you guys are having a great day today. Where we last left off, we had finally capped off on the finale of the Renacida arc, and overall, it was really good, honestly. Like, the way they try to bring in characters and everything, and also the Ji-Yuan interlude as well, that kind of explained a bit more of things regarding his hunt for Scar, but also more to the fact that it actually explains a bit more stuff about Geshu Lin. But again, it's like, is it like that he survived or not? Is like, how is that even possible? Considering he's like, we should have already, or Jian should have already dealt with him back then. But again, it seems to be more secrets from whatever that organization is that Ju Yuan was working for at the time. But yeah, aside from that, we finally have the new update with Chisa. And yes, I'm going to be straight up with y'all. I did try to pull for her just to see if I could. And I was like, if I lose and I don't pull her in time by the time her banner ends, then at least I can save my guarantee for Yuno. And unfortunately, I did lose my 50-50. Be upfront. Yes, I did. And it's like, it's not even like that's the worst part of it. You know what the worst part was? I got fucking Encore again. Like, seriously, if I could at least have gone Verena, I would have been fine, honestly. Because I would have been fine with another copy of Verena to unlock another one of her abilities. But no, I got fucking Encore again. Like, seriously, enough is enough, Wuthering Waves. Come on. Let me have someone different. Seriously, I think I had like 5 copies of her to use for her stuff or whatever. But yeah, it's like, I'll still try to pull for Chisa, because I've seen that she's supposedly good on the Arrow Erosion team and the Spectro team. So then I can have Shorekeeper at least be more viable for other teams as well. But like I said, if by this point, or by the end of the banner, that I can't pull her, then I'll still be fine, because again, I can save the guarantee for Yuno in worst case scenario, because then I could pair her up with Augusta, and I honestly wouldn't have a problem with that either way. But anyway, today we are finally gonna cover the main story. I know it came out yesterday, but it's pretty late, and like I said, I was dedicated to completing the Punching Gray Raven story, and it did let me off on a uh, pretty starking cliffhanger. I'm still a bit pissed about that, but pissed in the way that it's like I want more, not in the sense like it was bad or anything, but it's like, damn it was just getting better too, but it just had to happen. That's what's so unfortunate about it. So yeah, we're gonna go see how this main story is gonna like take place and everything. I actually am kind of interested how this is going to work, because again, it's like they're giving us a new area before 3.0, because I had to make sure it's like we're not in 3.0 yet, right? Because it's like, yeah, we're in 2.8. Last one was 2.7. So I'm actually kind of interested how this would work, because usually we wait until the very next update and then we actually like go there. But the fact that we're actually going there early, I'm honestly kind of surprised, because like I said, initially I thought they would try to go like, oh, they'll do an event thing. It's like maybe one extra Renacida one, or like maybe just like an event where it's like we gather with all the characters and like just do random tasks based on like restructuring Renacida after everything it's been through in Septimon. But I digress. If they did that, I feel like people would they would have probably undervalued it, being like that's a waste of an update. You know, it's like I can understand that, but it's like at the same time, I feel like to set up a brand new stage this early, I'm honestly kind of shocked. But again, it's probably better, because again, it leaves people with a decent expectation of what to hope for with the next updates going forward with the new area. At least that's what I think is the idea of it. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. I was just shocked is all. And a bit skeptical, but it's fine. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and actually start with the main story. So where the fuck am I supposed to go? Yeah, so somewhere here. Where is it? Oh, okay, the Black Shore. Right, I think I remember. Was it from the trailer or something that's like, this is gonna be like us working with the Black Shores? If it is, then I'm glad, because it's like I said before, I wish the story had involved more characters in the later, or in the earlier chapters or phases of the game, to more relevant stuff taking place, you know? Not making them one off for just those specific arcs or those specific regions, and then that's it, no more, you know? Because that's kind of the complaint I have with Honkai Star Rail, is the fact that once we already got through that whole planning the characters, we almost never see them again. It's like they kind of tried to do that with Amphorius, we're bringing Jing Yuan and the others as like callbacks, but it's not like we really did anything with them, which is kind of why I was like disappointed about that, because I was like at least kind of hoping it's like they take part in the final boss fight or something to that extent. I don't know. So with this, if it's actually that it's like we're actually gonna have the Black Shores team up with us and we're actually gonna do stuff there, then by all means, I'm up for it. Because again, it's like it's supposed to be our squad, our team, and it's like we haven't really worked together with them at all. Especially when it came to the finale of Renacida, it's like they kind of did it not necessarily on their own, but it's like we didn't like work too much with them directly. So I'm kind of excited to see where this is going to be headed.
A 班はデータの前処理を開始。B 班は地上のジャミングキャンセル設備の調整に当たれ。漂白者、来たか？
Why is there such a large gathering today?
ブラックショアが収容した名式の宝石、レビアタンのコアをテティスシステムで深層解析し、周波数のライブラリを拡張した。それによって認識不可能だった特殊な周波数を探知できるようになったわけだ。
Right. Also did say that now that they had it, they were gonna like look into it a bit. Although it's not the whole thing, but at least a part of it is better than nothing.
すべてがレビアタンにつながるわけではないが、当面は再生する心配をしなくていいだろう。現在、重要な任務についていない花持ちは全員、その調査に向かっている。ショアキーパーも演算力を割いて、異常周波数の追跡中。これを最優先事項とみなし、総力を挙げて、調査と再現シミュレーションを行っているところだ。
That explains the crowd.
ああ、未曾有の異常周波数。新たな発見があるかもしれない。
So like maybe there was some collusion going on with like another person or sentinel?
ショアキーパーならエラー収容所にいるはず。状況を詳しく知りたかったら直接聞くといい。
Dude, another chance to actually communicate with Shorekeeper? Why the fuck wouldn't I? Seriously, I love Shorekeeper. Glad we actually get to like do stuff with her again. Because her chapter was also really great. Was this soundtrack always here? Or is that something they implemented new? I honestly don't remember. I've rarely been here. How's it going?
テティスが周波数のライブラリを大規模に拡張したのはこれが初めて。新しい周波数の検出はまだ検証中。つまりテスト段階。データストリームが非常に複雑だからもう少し時間が必要。ただ混乱した周波数の中からある不完全な情報を見つけたの。
Fragmented message?
ええ、身元情報は追跡不能になっているけれど絶えず移動する座標を割り出せた。それはある場所とブラックショアの相対的な位置関係を示している。
Wait, what? It tied into the Black Shores?
つまり
How's that work?
情報を残した人物はブラックショアの正確な場所を知っている上に
Oh. And what? They knew like they could thread it through the power of the Threnodian?
ボクレイさん、もう何度も言いましたが、
様子を見てくる。
Wonder what's happening now.
ええ、座標はデバイスに送っておく。他の周波数に含まれる情報を割り出して追跡を続けるから、しばらく私は離れられない。外のことはお願い。
Alright, who's panicking now? Come on. We just went through an epic ending last time.
これ後回しにしたらダメなやつ。うちの元気箱を見て、一日中震えてるんだから。丸一日中だよ。こんなの何年も見たことない。
ボクレイさんの心配はわかります。でも今のところテティシステムから確かな分析結果は出ていませんし、占いは毎回当たるわけじゃ。つまり今は高レベルの対応を要請できないんです。
うちの占いよりあのシステムを信じてるってわけ？昨日の夜、窓の外に逆さの低い家が3軒も立つ夢を見たの。これは地鳴りの強調。印刷まで出てるってことは生きてるものが干渉してるはず。あれは絶対普通の周波数じゃないよ。
I mean, it's a unique vision, that's for sure. 3 upside down houses? Okay. But I mean, to be fair, she hasn't been wrong. When she sensed the stuff going on in Redacita, she did call it.
何を信じているかではなく、それに前回黒猫が儀式の演舞を披露する夢を見たと言った時は元気箱が水に浸かっていただけでしたし、こちらでも観測を試みてみますが、テティシステムが完全な周波数スペクトルを出力してからの話です。これもブラックショアの安全のため。
ああ、データの収集を待ってたらいくら偉い仙人さんでも。あれ、ボスじゃない。
I mean, I get the point, right? Because again, it's like, right now, looking into the information from the Tenodian is the most important thing right now, because it could tell us a lot of things. I expect to run into you here.
せっかくブラックショアに帰ってきたんだから、風水改善とか恋愛運アップとかの営業もしたいところだけど、また面倒ごとみたいだね。たくさんの音がどんどんうちのところに流れ込んでくるの。異常周波数が集まってきてる証拠。ほら見て、うちの七方向辺のペンダント、目玉焼きが作れるくらい熱くなってるでしょ。
You sense that frequency too?
陣の中の陣、極の外の極。人法にとらわれた死にがたちはこの世に存在するべきじゃない。ボス、何か手がかりは持ってる？もしかしたらうちが手伝えるかもしれないよ。
手がかりといえば、さっき周波数の間を移動する座標を見た。
へえ、見せてくれる？位置の特定ができるかも。
一体何が。
Wow. Wait, what? Did she just like fantastically put up like a satellite image or something?
街が
How does
水
she
に
even
沈ん
do
で
that? That's impressive.
見たところすでに荒れ果てている。
I don't know about destroyed though. How can you even tell that's underwater?
天地覆り、太閤逆流す。実月情を失い、玉物瞳を伏す。ボス、吉兆とは思えないね。
これは
あの見え隠れする街は幻なのか。
Wait, what?
ブラックショアの近くで
I'm not seeing the thing about water going upside or right side up. Whatever, it probably doesn't matter.
どうも。
今回の事故で犠牲になった方の
Wait, what? Did we like open a spatial rift? Great. How the hell am I gonna explain this?
テティスのデータベースでこの街をこんな光景は見たことがあの街はどうやら完全に廃墟になっているようだ
Seriously, is there something I'm not seeing? I don't see the ruined part yet.
あれは何らかの過去もしくは未来の光景なのでしょうか
Good question. Ah, shit, my bad.
テティスのデータベース
Probably should put a different team here. See, how would I want to do this? Screw it, let's go with my favorite team. Some of my favorite characters.
テティスのデータベースでこの街を見たことがあるような
Might as well hear what everyone has to say. Where exactly did I see a city like this before? Was it from some report of the emergency response team? This city, could it be from that country half destroyed by the lament?
テティスのデータベースでこの街を見たことがあるような
やっぱりダメだ。全然
Humans can't enter this rift. What about a Tetris terminal? Just stop with the whimsical ideas. If that worked, we wouldn't be so helpless right now. It seems certain conditions must be met to pass through the rift.
やっぱりダメだ。
It's
全然
always like that.
突然現れた蜃気楼、廃墟になった街の面影。聞くだけでゾッとするような光景。私の思い違いかもしれませんが、お伝えしたいことが。
Hey, I mean, I'll take anything. I've learned to actually listen to others and actually get their input. What did you find?
ずっと前に悲鳴で滅びた私の故郷ととても似ているんです。どこか
Really?
懐かしい周波数を感じて。
Hmm.
故郷を離れてからだいぶ経っているので、完全に合っているとは断言できません。ですが、この道の前ではどんな情報も役に立つかもしれないと思いまして、もしかしたらあれは実在した町なのかもしれません。
Okay. I mean, to be fair, it does kind of resemble like those ruins from before, right? Because those ruins over in Jinzhou, that one place where the Flame Rider rests, and you just have fights with them. It had building structures like this too, and I do remember, like in Showkeeper's memories, there were places that had like these regular kind of towers, buildings, and skyscrapers back then that were destroyed because of the lament. Is this one of those as well? Guess from like a forgotten
こ
era.
の裂け目と外界の周波数交換の記録をするように
あ、来てくれましたか。
How's everything going?
この空間の裂け目は未知のソノラへ通じています。花持ちが調査を試みたものの、今のところ裂け目には侵入も干渉もできないようです。
Oh, so it really is just like a separate space. Okay.
目の前の蜃気楼はまさにソノラが現実に溢れ出した影。
実在した町かもしれないと研究員が言っていたな。だがもし実在した町ならどうして裂け目の中に。この座標はなぜブラックショアに送信されたんだ。そうだ、分断してみるか。目の前の光景と裂け目を。
ねえボス、さっきからぼーっとしてるけど裂け目のことを考えてるんでしょ。
I mean, kind of hard not to when it's staring right at me in my face.
この件どうもおかしい。ブラックショアに送られてきた周波数情報、座標が指し示す裂け目、終末都市で構成されたソノラ。手持ちの情報だけでは判断できない。中に入って自分の目で確かめないと。
残念だけどこの裂け目は人の侵入を拒んでる。もっともボスの場合は別かもしれないけどね。その体にはいつも驚かされてばかりだし。
Right, because I mean, to be fair, I've been to the underworld, and one such before, so who says I can't pass through here?
でも本当に入るつもり？これは指紋だよ。うちには見えるからわかる。
Of course, that would be the name of it.
クンクン。なんだか特別な匂いがするぞ。
Damn, alright, already falling off in the sky. Well, that's one way to make an entrance again. What in the fuck? Oh my god. This reminds me of what happened when you go underwater of Scala at Kylo. In Cage 3. What in the fuck is this? It looks so cool though, but... Oh shit, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Of course I only have a certain amount of time. Ooh! What in the hell is going on? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Nice. Come on. I love this parkour. Damn, seriously, everything is like going haywire. Never grapple. Whew. Stuck the landing. Okay, what the fuck is that? Those echoes again?
アブ通信が遮断されている。アブの反応もない。さっきの少女もいない。でもあの子が俺を引きずり込んだわけじゃない。俺を掴んだ腕は腕時計をしていたはずだ。
Right, because I was gonna say, like, would it really be her? Because she probably would have been with me if she needed my help.
この人たちは
Or they.
なぜこんな奇妙な色に。
It kind of makes it seem like this world is split off by like day and night, right? Is it gonna be kind of similar? Like, I think Neo, the world ends with you, kind of had like a similar aspect, right? Or am I misremembering? Not to mention, I've been through like, I've experienced a world where day and night kind of separates the boundaries of reality. In Honkai Impact 3rd, when it came to Salt Snow Holy City, where it's like Sailor was on the daytime part of the world and Meliona was in the night side. So maybe something like that? Like two sides?
ここは俺が最初に入った場所じゃないな。さっきの少女のせいか。もしくはこのソノラ自体の特性か。
Gotta say, it's a pretty techie city.
それにここはほんの少し前まで大災害が迫っていたのに、 どうして一瞬で日常の光景に戻っているんだ。やっぱりどこか変だな。おそらく何か起きている。
スクールバス
Stagnant dawn on
まず
wasteland.
はこの辺りを調査してみるか。
Way to the world. Alright. Well, I mean, I might as well explore. Okay, well, I guess I'm locked off of some places. That's good to know. Okay, seem to reach the limit. It seems I can't really access anything else.
になったら来るのかな。
Alright, that's enough wandering around.
うんこんにちは。もしかしてバス停を間違えましたか？
What is this place?
どこって、ホナミの中心部ですよ。あ、わかりました。旅行で来た方でしたか。気づけばそんな季節ですね。残念ながら私は休みが取れず。今日は娘の誕生日だというのに。
What day is it today?
何の日って、今日は娘の誕生日ですよ。早く退勤してケーキを受け取りに行かないと。
It's not my question.
今日は娘の誕生日じゃないか。
Huh?
どうして私は家に帰ってないんだ。
Oh, right. They kind of said it in the trailer, didn't they? Like, this is a place, like, it stopped in time, right? So it's like, is that what this is? Like, each side is like, day and night will repeat that same day over and over? Where was it? I watched, like, I don't remember if it was an anime or video game series where it's like, a day just kept repeating over and over. And no, I don't mean like ReZero where it's like you end up with the same point and that happens, but it's like it just continuously, regardless, just cycles back.
こんにちは。どうしたの？
Can you tell me more about this city?
あ、もしかして遠い場所から来たの？ホナミはすっごく楽しいところなんだ。通りの向かいは桜デッキで、あそこは写真を撮ったり犬の散歩したりしてる人がいっぱいいるよ。その先を右に曲がって少し歩くと花影地下街の入り口が見えてくると思う。お土産が欲しかったら行ってみて。今日は新しい展覧会がやってるはずだよ。学校が終わったらそこでお母さんに花束を買って帰ろうと思ってるの。おとといお母さんと喧嘩しちゃってさ。でも謝るのは恥ずかしくて。お花を買っていけば気持ちが伝わると思ったんだけど、どうかな。
She's probably wanting to talk to you too.
じゃあその言葉を信じるよ。ありがとう。家に帰ったら。あれ、私消えてる？どうして？ただ家に帰りたいだけなのに。
Wait, so are these not echoes like just stopped in this time? It's like they're only animated from those moments or those specific feelings at that time, but they're actual souls trapped? Because they seem to act like normal people with their own thoughts, because they're even confused about the situation. And they even have the understanding that it's like they're fading or that something's wrong. That's not the same like the echoes that we saw before in Jinjo. Hmm.
こんにちは。何か手伝うことある？
What happened here?
ここ？何があったのかって？あ、花見の話？花見ってすごくいいところだよね。こんなに広くて賑やかだし、実家の田舎よりもずっと。
You know, for how much I keep asking about Honami, no one's really giving me a description of what Honami even is. Okay, well, she didn't disappear, so that's something.
だから俺の責任じゃないって言ってるだろ。 担当分は終わらせたのに、なんで俺のせいにするんだよ。お前らにそんな権利があるのか。おいおい、くそ。
すいません。
つらい。仕事が辛すぎる。バイト並みの給料で正社員の仕事をこなして、上司や客に怒られながら必死でペコペコしてばっか。俺こんな人生を送るために生きてきたのかな。実は10年前に遠い町から穂波に来たんだ。20歳の俺が勇気を振り絞ってここに来たのは、30にもなってこんな現実を味わうためだったのか。俺の存在、こんな人生、本当に意味があるのか。
実は来月で辞めようと思って。
お客様こんにちは。どうぞまっすぐお進みください。
Who's talking?
桜デッキの近くにはお客様のために特別にご用意した物資があります。
は
途中赤い自動販売機の前を通る際は足元のコーヒーカップのタイルにご注意くださいね。
The fuck you mean a coffee cup tile?
可愛くてかっこいい彫像とコーヒー豆の模様が描かれた木製の看板が目印です。カフェの営業時間は地下鉄の始発から終電の間ですよ。ご注文は制服を着た店員のナミポンが受けたまわります。
Not just my own judgment,
何
thank
の
you.
声だ。行ってみよう。
I mean, I'm gonna still keep looking around. Fuck that. I'll go when I feel like it. Okay, nothing else to get changed here, right? Yeah, okay. Fine. Because the rest is blocked off by whatever this barrier is. I'll
この
go.
人たちの状態はどうもおかしい。これ以上聞いても断片的なことしかわからないだろうな。やはり自分で確かめた方が全体像をつかめるかもしれない。あの箱はもしかしてさっき聞いた物資。
No, I'm gonna keep looking around. Can't stop me.
行こ
聞いたか。来週のバスケの試合、俺たち3組と対決だってよ。3組かよ。絶対勝てねえじゃん。はあ、勝ったら家族旅行に連れて行ってやるって父さんが言ってた。
But yeah, this is some city. Okay. Oh, but I can't go here, right? Ah, damn. Sakura Parkway. Let's see what else they got. Okay, nothing here. Oh, I can't actually go down there. Oh no, it said Pedway. My bad. Look, I'll go. Okay, fine. I'll go check the bag then. It's really gonna stop me.
聞いたか。来週のバスケの試合、俺たち3組と対決だってよ。
いろいろ見たけど、
Fine, I'll
果
check.
物はやっぱり商店街が一番安い。
Storage bag. Due to obtain Honami cities carry special frequencies that must be placed in the storage bag. Stickers contain harnessable remnant energy. These stickers can be equipped in your storage bag to interface to offer resonators a variety of enhancements. Wait, what? Okay, that's new. Namipon stickers can be obtained by eliminating tested discords, breaking destructible objects, or opening supply chests. Stickers come in different types, which offer different enhancements and base stats. Oh, okay. So it's like... I see. So it's like a temporary boosting. I see. Interesting. Sure.
いろいろ見たけど、果物はやっぱり商店街が一番安いわ。
Hold it to open the storage bag and feed it.
あら、今日もセールがあるみたいよ。
Oh, wait, what the heck? Oh. The function thing changed. Equip stickers to enhance combat power resonate. Oh. Okay, quick equip. Wait, what does this do? Let's see. Increase the max HP by 6%. Okay. Interesting. Am I gonna get a pet or something? Kinda like I do in Star Rail? And stability, what the heck's that supposed to be? Whatever.
こっちこっちわかったってもう待ってよ
彼らもあの場所へ向かっているのか。ここは何かがおかしい。みんな普通に暮らしているようだが、それにこの荒れ果てた町にこんな多くの人が暮らしているものなのか。
連れて行ってやるって父さんが言ってたのに。
Well, guess it's showtime. Come on. Oh, ah, damn it. I thought I dodged at the right time. Oh. Ow. There we go. Nope. Nope. Come on. Here we go. As you explore Hanami City, the lament residue will slowly corrupt your residues. This is... Wait, what? Ah, great, it can get corrupted. Terrific. Stability will decrease when attacked by Tezadisco influenced by lament residue. If all stability is lost, the integration will be terminated. Oh, you've gotta be fucking kidding me. I lose my stuff? Fuck you. Oh. Oh. Is that you?
ここは危険です。あの残像は侵食されると凶暴化して対処が難しくなります。早く逃げて。
俺の番だ。
悲鳴が繰り返されています。一旦ここから出ましょう。
行こう。繰り返されている。つまり悲鳴が何度も。
はい。まるでハサミのように穂波をバラバラこんな姿に。
裁断された空間はどうなる？
すべてが錯乱して重なり合います。なので私から離れないでください。
Okay, number one, sparkling water. Sparkling water can be found throughout it. Great to restore stability. Oh! It's like a refresh station. That's cool. I guess it makes sense, because otherwise it's like when they had the stamina thing in the original P3. Okay, now she's going. Oh shit, okay.
潮祭よ、すべてをさばけ。荒波を押し戻せ。
物資は置いてあの子についていきますよ。もうすぐ次の祭壇が。聞きたいことはたくさんあるでしょうが、まずは一緒に来てください。
Wait, what? There's a loading screen? Okay. That's new. Well, at least for once heading to someplace. Interesting.
「呼吸のリズムも肌も正常。ネオンライトが侵食した痕跡なし。ひとまず杉氏人の可能性は排除できます。
このソノラに落ちた時切りかかってきた少女だ。なぜ今度は手助けを？それにその傷は？
大丈夫です。この程度の傷、問題ありません。すみません。先ほどはあなたが彼らの一員かどうか確認したかっただけです。前方の安全な場所までついてきてください。
Oh, she can't actually see my face. Is that because of the space here or herself?
嵐すぎ風揺らす窓コーヒー冷めわあお客様いらっしゃいませ。
Thank you.
礼には及びません。あなたは多くの疑問を抱いていると思いますが、その前に私とこの子の紹介をさせてください。
チサは堅苦しいね。お客様はいい人だよ。
ではナミポンが代わりに紹介してください。
こんにちはお客様。ナミポンはホナミの守護神で、さっきお客様を案内したのもナミポンなんだ。お客様からはいい人の匂いがするね。
Yeah, I tend to get that kind of vibe. Hello, Nampon. You're a cute one.
新しき友の訪れ春の風。お客様が可愛いと思ってくれたらそれでいいよ。彼女の名前はチサ。能力は高いけど正体は謎の。
ただの学生です。すみません。初めて会った時は緊急事態だったので、あなたが杉氏人なのか判断できず、説明する余裕がありませんでした。
Or left behind like those images of people?
ですが、やっと確認できました。あなたも巻き込まれた一人なんですね。
You mean?
どうやってここに来たのか教えてもらえますか？
I mean, I just choose to answer honestly because again, she could have just left me for dead.
謎の裂け目から手が伸びてきて引きずり込まれたんだ。
裂け目から手が伸びて、なぜその人は去らずにあなたを連れ込んだんでしょう？
Right, because if it was like we put our hand through and then they pulled us through there, that'd be different. But yeah, it's like the hand was able to phase through the rift into our reality, so yeah, it's like if possibly they're trapped and they actually have a physical form, why not leave?
ここはど
Did
こ
they
な
not
の？
have the power to initially? Or was it because they were waiting?
ここは数十年前に滅びた町ホナミ。バス停の標識、街灯の広告、地元の子供たちの読み物にまでその名前は出てきます。あの塔を覚えていますか？町の中心部にある最も高い通信施設で、地元の人はネオンタワーと呼んでいました。私は宣伝用看板で見たとあるラジオ番組の予告を覚えています。確かネオンタワーが全市民へお届けする朝の挨拶という言葉だったはずです。
So initially it was a communication tower. So then could someone have reverse engineered it to actually like change like the resonation of like echoes and stuff, and that's why it ended up becoming like the center of this sonore sphere? Let me check. Radio communication tower is situated in the center of Honami City and the tallest building. It's once Honami's most famous tourist attraction and landmark. So the lament that destroyed the city started from Neon Tower. Yeah, so that is the origin point then.
しかし、この塔が最後に発したのは朝の挨拶ではなく悲鳴でした。残された情報によると、その日ネオンタワーから溢れ出した悲鳴が街を世界から消し去り、ソノラの中に封じ込めたようです。
So it swallowed this whole space into another reality. Okay, that's interesting. I thought it was like, oh, it's just trapped within like some barrier, but it's not that simple. Okay, damn.
心配いりませんよ。ここは安全です。このカフェは私が共鳴能力で裁断して作り出したセーフハウスです。立地も良く空間も安定しているので拠点にしました。
あなたには裁断する能力があるのか？
私の目は物の構造を見分けることができます。このソノラでは時空さえ脆くて分解されやすくなっています。共鳴能力を最大まで出力すれば弦を裁断して空間を崩壊させることも可能です。少し前に空間の隔たりを裁断してあなたを拠点の近くへ送り届けたように。
街の中心部で悲鳴が発生した時の話か？
この2ヶ月間、私は同じ悲鳴を数えきれないほど経験してきました。時空は絶えず切り刻まれ、再構成され、やがて今のような単一で混沌とした光景に。
Damn, is she still sane from this? I'm impressed. Like, how long has it even happened? Because supposedly, one researcher that works for the Black Shore, she said supposedly this was her hometown, and that she's been missing for so long. But again, how long has that been?
この町はまるで琥珀の中に封じ込められているかのようです。人々は同じ時間に閉じ込められ、永遠に日常を演じ続けています。
I do gotta say, Girl Games loves using the word amber for spaces like these. I mean, I'm not complaining, it's a good way of doing it, but I just noticed that's like their go-to a lot.
おそらく、もはや本当の人間ではなく、反響が結合して生まれた存在に。
Oh, right, reverberations.
私は彼らを杉師人と呼んでいます。
That's what they're actually called. Yes, this is the Honami city who perished during the Lament and who now live inside the sphere in the form of human reverberations. Faint iridescent light flows around their bodies and they don't seem to be aware of what really happened to them. Mm. So they're like ghosts stuck
この
living
状
in the
況
moment.
はいつから続いているんだ？
わかりません。実は私もこの町の人ではないんです。
Really?
悲鳴に偶然巻き込まれ閉じ込められただけで。
I mean, I guess maybe that would be true because, again, if she was from this city, she would be like them, right? The crystallization of those reverberations. But at the same time, it's like, why would it just bring her all of a sudden, though? Like, was it just mere coincidence, or... I'm not gonna say she's an enemy necessarily, but I don't know if she's telling me the whole truth.
本来の時間で
There's
言う
probably
と
a reason for it.
ホナミに閉じ込められてから2ヶ月が経過しているはずです。少なくとも私がここに来た時点で悲鳴の繰り返しは起こっていました。
I mean, if that is true, then it makes sense then, because like I was saying, it's like, if she's been here since, like, only a bit after it disappeared or something like that, then I would have thought she would have lost her mind or ended up becoming one of them at some point. But no, I guess if she's right that she's only been here for 2 months, then no, she'd still be fine.
つまりあなたも最近起きたことしか知らないのか？これ以上の情報は町に長くいる人を探すしかないな。
おカピバラ違いだよ、お客様。ナミポンはホナミの守護神だけど、起こされた時にはもうこんな光景だったんだ。
私もナミポンに聞いてみましたが、残念ながらあまり詳しくないようです。ですが、ホナミのゆるキャラとしてナミポンが悲鳴の災害後に実態と意識を持ったことは確かです。ナミポンは地理を把握しているので頼りになりますよ。どうやらナミポンもこの拠点をとても気に入っているようですね。
少し見て回ってもいいか？
もちろんです。
Alright. I mean, I might as well. Wait, I just said I would look around. Alright, let's see. Anything interesting around? Oh, I can actually move this umbrella? Damn. Wow, I actually can move it. That's impressive. I thought it would either phase through or it would just stand there. That's pretty interesting. Oh good, I actually have this locked on the map. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it would make sense that it's just locked off from anything. Yeah, and of course, again, separate space, it wouldn't connect to anywhere. Like it's this. Oh, okay, probably for a new set, okay. I'm gonna look around, fuck it. Gorilla, okay. You fishing? Say just shake your head? Sure. Okay, here we go. Summer flower. What the heck is this? Purify? The hell was that? Use the mysterious phone booth? Yeah, sure, why not? What's the consequence? It's me, Sumika. This is the first time speaking to one another over the phone. Oh? You can hear this recording. That means you're the one who can uncover the truth. I'm about to tell you our events I've uncovered during my time in Honami. First, the city is trapped in an endless loop. Everything resets. Second, its citizens are no longer alive. Third, you're the observers who can step outside that loop. That's what I've come to believe. Observers? But we're a part of this world now, right? Why do we be classified as that? Those unfulfilled wishes shall guide you toward the very place. Faith in you. Faith that you can reclaim a future where everyone is free to live as they please and be happy. So go. March forward towards that tower. If only I could lay eyes on that starry sky above the black shores one last time. What? Oh. Oh, is that what? Is it possible that someone from the Black Shores was researching this place? Or they somehow ended up getting caught up in this? Is that maybe why we ended up getting the signal? Because it was like an SOS. Because again, it's like, why would they have... Well, how would they even know to contact the Black Shores and like have the actual address for it? Has to be something about it. I said individual. What does purifying them even do for me anyway? Keep looking around for now. Yeah, this is a completely enclosed space though. That is the truth. Alright, let me check the phone booth again. See if there's any more messages here. Yoko. So much I want to say to you in person. So many I wish to share. Sounds like a confession from an absolute stranger who somehow found a connection to cluster of telephone wires. I've thought it over. There's nothing in the world I want more than you. Even if this entire city falls apart, I still want to see you now. I just want to go home with you. The sound of rain can be heard in the background. Image surfaces in your mind. This man is in another telephone booth, embraced by the rain. Before I press the glass, he remains silent as it prayed. Where are you now? The voice can never possibly be the Yoko he spoke of, and you can hear his breathing growing faster. Where am I now? I have no idea. Yoko? How should I know? Maybe messages made at the time before this place collapsed from the lament? It's interesting that it's like the people here are mainly just like specters of the people that used to be here. Okay, let's see. Can I even go into any buildings in this area? I kind of want to see if that's possible. Just checking if there's anything worth it here. Okay, here's some more flowers. Nice. Okay, let me see the map again. Oh, okay, I have to go that way. Got it. Like I said, I'm gonna go check that out first and then I'll continue. What in the heck is that thing? Is that like some sort of window? First, let me just purify this. Okay, I get shell credits from them. Hello, hello, this is Namapon from Shasho Cafe. Wish you a happy day every day. How may I help you? Oh, it's this mysterious coffee-making capybara. Passenger, how are you? Ah, I see. You must be calling from a telephone booth. How do these telephone booths even work? It didn't dial a single number. Just patched me to you. Those are the booths of whims set up by the City Hall. Can't decide who to call, they'll just randomly pick one for you. Although, that's all they really do these days, not to mention a connection drops out all the time. Well, it's pretty bad, alright. Yeah, it's some kind of glass pane. Oh, okay. Whoa. What the heck? Oh. Alright. I'm just gonna fight him. Oh shit. Damn, I meant to dodge. Come on. This.
アストラ入力
これがモンテリの挨拶です。これぞ剣断。私が誰かわかりますか？やっ
終わりにする。心配しないで。
カゴの中の鳥は誰？断ち切る。あっ正確に。神にも劣らぬ。時には捨て石も必要よ。逃がさない。
終わりにする。入力破壊。
これがモンテリの挨拶です。
Wait, what? Oh, it automatically collects them for me. Good. I was about to say, it's like, where did they all just disappear to? But nice. At least it does that for me. Makes it so much easier. Yeah, and it's still registering them. Nice.
ついてこられますか？
Alright.
届かない
They're
場所
using
な
it
どあ
on
り
the
ません。
purify. Damn, I'm liking all these shadings of like the purple and the orange and the pink. Gives a totally different vibe from what we've had going on in Renacida and Septimon. Like, it's just got that whole other vibe. It's pretty insane. Okay. There's someone here. Wait, what? Oh. Found you. Oh, more stuff to purify. Okay. Oh, I thought it was someone else hiding here.
ついてこられますか？
What the heck is with this water, too?
いつになったら帰ってくるの？
What are you doing here? I'm waiting for my mom and dad to come home. Why here? Aunties and uncles said dad and mom went to a place really, really far away, so we can't meet for now. But every year on this day, they ride the sea waves back home to visit me. Today's the day. I've been waiting so long, but they still haven't shown up. Do you think maybe they forgot about me? Maybe they trust you to take care of yourself. I've been doing what they told me. I even learned how to cook. So wait a little longer. Maybe they just want to surprise me. I'm Strong, an explorer at the Pioneer Association. I spent 14 days and nights in the sinking city. If anyone can read this, there's something I need you to do. You ever meet Arya of the New Federation, please tell her time I spent with you is the most precious treasure of my life. Okay. Don't know who that would be, but sure. Ichika. My pen name is Ichika. I'm Alba. Sorry, I don't remember anything. Me neither. But I believe someone once wrote letters to me and saved my life in the Tacit field. That must have happened in the past. Yeah, I've always remembered that I've been searching for someone all this time. Then how about we say that today is the first day we met? Sure, why not? Oh. Wait, I can fall from this? Okay. Don't worry, I'll get back to the main story. I just want to check this out. I didn't even notice these two were just sitting here. Alright, fine, I'll go back. Oh, wait. To get these flowers too. Don't know if I'll need them, but might as well. Here's some more. Alright, now I'm almost back. Oh, here we go. Huh? Oh, yeah, there we go. I mean, I didn't really need to use it, but I just felt like a capsule machine. Oh, maybe to get like a sticker?
Yep.
What do I do with this? Whatever. Talking black cat? You and that black hair go both outsiders. Care we don't get swallowed up. What do you mean by that? I mean to end up like the humans here. And one more thing. Watch that tower. Humans are building dangerous toys. Black cat sensei. Oh, okay. I mean, I'll take that to heart. Might be something else going on. Okay, yeah, there were more flowers here. Just wanted to get some more. Oh, and another telephone. Can I enter this one too, or no? Okay, no. Got it. Just wanted to see if it was possible. Another purification spot. Okay, all good. Now I can actually continue. Sorry about that. Examine a coffee machine.
コーヒーメーカーのプラスチックの外装は黄ばんでいて、角にはいくつか傷があるが、受け皿はとても綺麗だ。濃いめのボタンは消えかかってるのに、隣のミルクを泡立てるつまみは新品のように見える。使用者の好みか。
他に聞きたいことはありますか？
Why did you choose this coffee house as your base?
立地がいいですから。両側に通路があって、周りの状況を察知しやすいですし。
I don't see the passageways, but sure.
ここに来たばかりの頃はまだ散らかっていましたが、この2ヶ月で少しずつ掃除や整理を進めたんです。
Is it always
ひ
just
とま
been
ず
you and Namipon?
体を休めたり身を隠す場所としては十分使えるはずです。はい、ずっと私たちだけです。でも町にはまだ杉氏人がいます。彼らは自分の死に気づかず日常を繰り返し、授業に行ったりバスに乗ろうとしたりメールを待ったりしています。
I mean, I guess it is supposed to
も
create
し
the
異常
illusion.
に気づいて意識の崩壊が始まれ
I
ば
bet. Keep forgetting.
数秒で完全に消滅するでしょう。
I keep forgetting they actually pause at the triple dots, so that's on me. Yes, I guess because then they wouldn't be part of the illusion because it's supposed to recreate the memory of that day, right? So doing anything different would kind of tamper with things.
なので彼らが事実に気づかないようにしています。彼らも私のことを覚えていませんし、ただの一般市民として見るようにしているんです。時々屋台の散らかったものを片付けたり、詰まった自動販売機を調整したり、何か目的があるわけではなく、たまたま手が空いていた時だけですが。
I see. So that's why people disappeared after I talked to them, because again, it's like it broke the illusion that it's like they were just reenacting that day again because they were starting to realize something was wrong.
いきなり姿を消されるのがどうも苦手なので、あんな風にきれいさっぱり、まるで初めから存在しなかったかのように。
I mean, that's understandable.
他に聞きたいことはありますか？他に聞きたいことはありますか？
How do you meet Namapon?
そうですね。確かカフェに来たばかりの頃だったと思います。身の回りのことを整理しながら食材を集めていると、ナミポンが現れました。ナミポンはとてもホナミの地理や交通事情に詳しいので、随分と助けられています。私はコーヒーやお菓子をご馳走しただけですが。
I expect Namapon to know so much.
はい、とても面白いんです。それと
And?
推測ですが、ナミポンがホナミを思う執念は私よりもはるかに深いと思います。
Attached?
もし興味があればナミポンに聞いてみてください。喜んで話してくれるはずですよ。あなたを迎えに行く途中、とても楽しそうでしたから。
I mean, Namapon is supposed to represent like the guardian of this place or like the mascot, right?
他に聞きたいことはありますか？他に聞きたいことはありますか？
How can I leave this scenario?
私は糸口をずっと探しています。推測では中心部にあるネオンタワーが鍵の可能性が高いです。その近くの周波数は極めて不安定で、悲鳴による祭壇の痕跡が特に色濃く、悲鳴の源あるいは終着点のような。残念ながらあそこには全く近づけませんでした。ホナミの空間は絶えず錯乱して重なり合っているせいで、数十種類のルートを試しましたが、同じ場所を繰り返し行き来することに。こんな状況は初めてです。パズルに当てはめるべきピースや遠回りになっている考え方を指摘してくれる人の存在、そして並行するもう一つの思考回路のおかげで情報の組み合わせに成功しました。ですが今は私一人だけに、全てが思い通りにはいきません。他に聞きたいことはありますか？
Nothing else to ask.
ではまずはカフェの中を自由に。
ソファーか。だいぶ古そうだが、手入れが行き届いているのか。綺麗だ。左に小さなくぼみがあるな。カピバラのお尻の形か。そういえばこの場所をナミポンは気に入ってるみたいだ。
お客様、ちょうどいいところに来たね。これを受け取って。じゃーん、ナミポンバッジ。
Why are you giving this to me?
役に立つ素敵なものだよ。お客様は来たばっかりなんだから、ナミポンが手伝ってあげるよ。冒険の途中で困った時とか、疲れて一休みしたい時はいつでもナミポンのところに来てね。どうかな。まずはこの特別なバッジについて知りたい？
Sure, why not? I got time to kill. Namapons will assist in your exploration of Hanami City. Selecting different Namapons will allow you to cast various support skills while exploring. Oh. Wearing increases your max stability in Hanami City. Different Namapons are attached to specific sticker sets. Equip the corresponding stickers to activate special. Oh, okay. Neat. Okay. Okay, here we go. Wow. Complete sticker sets to receive boosted support. A resonator inflicts havoc bane, or when nearby enemies take damage from spectral frazzle and air erosion. The resonator gains a stack of boost desert prep. Reaching 6 stacks of it removes all stacks to launch combo desert strike 3 times, each dealing damage to 75% of Resonator's attack and granting 1 stack of boost satisfaction to the Resonator. Boost satisfaction grants 25% all damage bonus for 10 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. Sports recommend sticker attacks, debuff, buff, and multi-stage damage. Then, oh, okay, wow, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, sure. Oh, okay, so there's that for her, and then there's that for me. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Oh, so we have an attack one, an exploration one, and then survival. Wow, okay, damn. So it's kind of like having cubs in a PGR with their own thing. That's interesting. Like how it works just mainly specifically for this area. No. Let's listen to the radio.
皆様こんにちは。こちらは初夏の陽光に浮かぶシティラジオです。この時間は幸せ続報をお届けします。中央公園の芝生に市役所がピクニック用サプライズボックスを100個設置しました。中には異なるテーマの用品が入っています。ハンドドリップコーヒーセットと刺繍の組み合わせもあれば、ピクニックやデートにぴったりな手編みのバッグもあるかもしれません。清掃員の方によると、すでに今朝花壇に隠された野外フェスのチケットを見つけた方がいるそうです。花影地下街の芸友ギャラリーでは夏の特別展が開催中です。貴重な古い映画のビデオテープが歴史の流れを巡る旅を誘います。そして本日はバス停留所の案内のアナウンスにネオンライトメロディーのフレーズが入っています。最も多くのフレーズを見つけたお客様は今月分の穂波環状線の乗車券と交換できちゃいますよ。幸せなときめきを胸に充実した一日を過ごせるよう祈っています。
少し古い時計だが針は動いてる。
知り合いが残した時計です。時間の流れに異変を感じていた彼女は時計から手がかりを見つけ出そうとしていたので拠点に持ってきました。
Oh, so there was someone else then. Could it be that Sumika person from the phone booth?
知り合い？その人はあなたと同じように外からこのソノラに巻き込まれたのか？
そう言ってもいいでしょう。身元は分かりませんが、ここについて持っている情報は私よりはるかに多かったです。彼女の推測では、このソノラは単に同じサイクルを繰り返しているだけでなく、内部の時間の流れも外と異なっていると裏付けるために多くの時計を分解し研究してました。自分の腕時計さえ。
A wristwatch. But I don't know, would it be that same person? Because I don't know if it would be the same person that she's talking about, because then it's like, saying they're doing well, why not show up in front of me and try to like get me to join them quicker, you know? So maybe someone else who inherited or took the wristwatch from her?
腕時計。
どうしましたか？
もしかして苔の生えた腕時計か？ここに俺を引きずり込んだ人はそんな感じの腕時計をつけてた。
彼女がどうして？ あなたに接触できたということは外部接触に成功している。つまり本当に出口を見つけた可能性が。でもそれなら彼女がここを離れない理由は、いつも慎重な彼女だったら分の悪い賭けはしないはず。
Yeah, because that's true. Because again, whoever this person is, they could have escaped. They could have called for help. Especially if their hand can actually phase through, what keeps the rest of the body from doing so? Is there a risk in doing it? That's why they can't pass through? Or were they only able to bypass for like a second before someone caught on to what they were doing?
もしかしたらこれ以上進めないと判断して。
So like risking everything on that one chance to at least do something? To have an effect on the outside world in some way? I guess it is possible, because like I said, it's like maybe there's supposed to be some requirement that can allow you to phase through this sonorosphere, but again, it's like maybe there's like a consequence in doing so if you aren't permitted by whoever set this up.
彼女が俺を連れてきたのはチサがここにいると知ってたからかもしれない。本当に分の悪い賭けをしない人なら今回も考えがあって俺を連れてきたんだろう。彼女は前へ進めなかった。あるいはどこかで行き詰まってしまったのかもしれない。だが彼女は諦めず解決策を考えていた。俺を連れてきたのは方法の一つじゃないか。
Right, but again, now that brings about a bigger question, right? How would they know that we're the right person? Or were they just hoping for anyone who can actually make contact, right? Because, to be fair, other members of the Black Shores did attempt to try to go through into this space. However, nothing happened. It didn't react. Only when we did. It's like, did they sense something? Could they see what was happening on the other side? Kind of like how we got a little, like, view of Honami?
だから焦って全部を一人で抱え込む必要はない。彼女はとっくに答えを出して先に待っているとも考えられる。あなたは一人じゃない。彼女は多くの情報を持ってると言ってたな。今はどこにいるんだ？
彼女は塔の中に。彼女はこう推測していました。このソノラの閉鎖状態を破り現実との接点を取り戻すための鍵はおそらく悲鳴の発生源レオンタワーにあると。事実あの塔に近づくほど悲鳴による祭壇の跡が大きくなっていきます。しかしそれは言うまでもなく危険です。ですから彼女はメッセージを残して一人でネオンタワーへ向かいました。彼女は仲間に連絡して救援を要請するから私は拠点で待っていればいいと。
Okay, so it's like she did know of it, but it's just because she hadn't seen like any sign that it's like she succeeded or not. That's why it's like she just didn't know what to do then. And now it's like they finally brought about change. And that would make sense how she's able to do it, because again, if the Neon Tower is what started this or created this space, then it would be an exception that as long as you're in there, you can't interfere with other spaces. Okay. So now we have that covered.
二度と戻ってきませんでした。
Yeah, because it probably is its own enclosed space, right? Because considering Chisa tried to do it on her own before and she wasn't able to, even with the power severing, it must have like its own ways of like keeping itself safe. But then that brings the bigger question: how did whoever Chisa was working with, how did she get in? Now she has some kind of amazing forte too.
私は彼女を探すために以前の拠点を離れてここへ来ました。そして何度もネオンタワーを目指しましたが、毎回悲鳴の境界線あたりで阻まれてしまい、空間がバラバラになっているせいで塔に近づいた気がしても実際の距離は縮まっていないんです。私の祭壇は地震の時に崩れ落ちた壁が作り出す三角錐のようなものです。一時的に身を守れますが、それだけでしかありません。
Oh, okay. So it's not like a completely like you can even sever space kind of power. It really is just kind of like a physical means of severing. Okay. I guess that's understandable then.
悲鳴の前では取るに足らないですから。
I mean, it's better than nothing considering like echoes continuously just spawn every time in the night.
実はネオンタワーの入り口を直接開けたことがあるんだけど、ナミポンの存在は悲鳴の中で一度引き裂かれて、あの塔を特定する力を失っちゃってね。今のホナミはチサの切り紙みたいに一つに見えるけど、その中は数えきれないくらい筋がぐちゃぐちゃに入り組んでるんだ。
一応私の切り紙は全てしっかり設計しています。
唯一の正しいルートを見つけ出すには塔とのつながりを再構築しないといけないの。つまり
見つけ出せばいいんだな、あの塔と同じ源の周波数を。
これだよ。この中に満ちてるホナミの過ぎし人たちの未練がナミポンを目覚めさせて、少しずつ塔に近づけてくれるんだ。
ナミポンと一緒に集めていましたが、あまり順調とは言えません。私の力はまだ理想から遠くて、ですがいくつかの攻略因子は特定できていますし、誤った選択肢を一つ一つ取り除いている最中です。要するに範囲を絞り込んでいるといったところでしょうか。
力の問題じゃないよ。未練を集めるときに流れ込んでくる負の感情の干渉をまだ遮断できてないだけ。
集めるってこの瓶で？
町の人が残した未練はなぜか悲鳴の発生源、つまりネオンタワーと共鳴しています。ナミポンが言うには、これらを通じて正しいルートを見分けられる可能性が非常に高いと。
じゃあ俺も一緒にやろう。人手は多い方が早く進むはずだ。
普通の共鳴能力はああいった感情の干渉が激しい環境に適用できません。効率が上がるどころか、むしろ
効率は気にしてないんじゃないかな。お客様に巻き込まれてほしくないんだよ。
いえ、ただ必要がないだけです。
必要かどうかは俺が判断する。あなたの仲間が俺をここに連れてきたんだろ。チサも可能性を信じてみたらどうだ。
では行きましょう。
Oh, okay. Now explore the next area. Oh my god, we're actually traveling on a bus. Or an RV? I don't even know. I mean, that's pretty funny. It's kind of like when we used to travel with like boat to places and stuff for Phoebe's stay.
いいところだよね。おはよう、ポントモン。
ナミポンはこの辺りにも詳しいんですね。
もちろんだよ。お客様、見て。この壁一面の広告、前はナミポンの写真でいっぱいだったんだ。それに、あっちのクレーンゲームやガチャガチャの中身は全部ナミポンだったんだよ。えへへ。だからナミポンはみんなを連れて帰りたいんだ。この町に。それじゃあ未練を集める仕事はナミポンに任せて。ただしばらくしたら強い周波数の波動が悪い奴らを引き寄せちゃうかもしれないから、そっちは2人に任せたよ。
You've won.
付き合いの長い友人です。
うわっ、小さお客様、助けて。邪魔されてるよ。
何か妙な音が聞こえるな。
あなたにも聞こえましたか？助けを求めるような絶望の声が。
しかもだんだん音が大きくなってる。
これが未練の響きです。押し寄せてくると頭の中で何度も再生されます。生死は決まっています。辛いでしょう。頭が重くなり胸が詰まり、感情をわしづかみにされているような感覚は。ですが少しだけ耐えてください。すぐに良くなりますから。
I gotta say, Chisa is pretty fun to play with. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was pretty fun. Damn, that really makes me want to
この未
get
練
her.
じゃまだ足りないみたい。もっと人が多い場所を探さないとダメなのかな。もう少し先まで行ってみない？この道を進めば。
No, 1 second. I can equip this. The sticker's effect applies only to Rover, greatly enhancing Rover's compliment. Ooh, nice. Did we take that? Oh, because these are all locked for now. Okay, I probably have to, like, enhance those.
そうそう。この商店街は昔すっごく
少し強引ですが、効率は確かにいいですね。
Oh, my bad.
手段を選んでいる場合じゃないだろう。
Namapon. Oh wait. Okay. Okay, so I can't destroy these boxes, only those gray ones. Got it. Yeah, okay. What the heck? Oh, right, they did say Praxidus was gonna be here, right? Right? Or am I wrong?
どうしてここにいるんだ。
崩壊させます。
何の装置だこれは。
Because I don't remember them saying Honami, right? Didn't they say a different name? Ah, whatever.
周波数測定装置に見えますが、急ごしらえで組み立てたような出来ですね。周波数安定器すら欠けています。あ、完全に使えないわけではありません。ただ性能的にあまり期待できません。
Ah, no, it's fine. Most Fraxidus members are completely useless unless they're like the higher echelon people, like Scar.
小さん、お客様、こっちに来て。すごいたくさんの未練があるよ。
まずは行ってみましょう。
ここだよ。もう一度集めてみて。多分また邪魔者が飛び出してくると思うけど。ほら、今回もお願い。
潮祭よ、すべてをさばけ。
残像が増えていきます。
ナミポンが言ってたな、つら前と同じような状態に。
侵食された残像は凶暴化します。気をつけてください。
侵食されるって一体何？
そこまでは分かりません。まだはっきりとした正体が見えないのですが、脅迫者さん、一つ考えが。あれは外部のものを遠ざけようとしています。だから残像を武器のように扱い、暴れさせ、よそ者を妨害しているわけです。
悪行はこの手で裁く。
死の弦が鳴いています。これで終わりです。その命断ちます。
やっぱり人が多い場所は違うね。大収穫だ。ちょっと整理してみるよ。
もちろんこれはただの推測です。ただ残像の背後に巨大な未知の力を感じます。まるでそれらを操って外部から来た存在を排除しようとしているような。
Don't tell me it's for Lover again. I thought she'd finally like take a vacation.
なぜよそ者を排除しようと。この場所を自分の縄張り、自分の家とするため。どうした？
何か聞こえませんか
？What, like a bell? Or some kind of chime? Oh, never mind. Okay, I didn't actually hear a person. I thought we were talking about this belt. Oh, they're that way. That was a different way. Okay, what in the hell is this thing? I actually want to know more about this. Okay, what happens if I hit it? Oh, come on, I can't hit it. What happens if I do this? Nope. Can't do anything to that either. Okay.
「怪我していますね。容体がよくありません。すでに昏睡状態です。すぐにここから出なければ命の危険が。
悲鳴。
祭壇が始まりました。悲鳴が終わるまで空間は絶えず引き裂かれては再構成を繰り返し、全ての人や物が切断され砕け散っていきます。
No worry. I'll hold the line.
ありがとうございます。祭壇が近づいています。空間が粉々に。すぐにここから出ないと。
チサ。
私と彼をしっかり掴んでいてください。
わあ、こんなにすぐに会えるなんて。あれ、今回は帰ってくるのが早いね。こんにちは。ナミポンはデパートの販売員、トップ販売員です。先ほどお会いしたばかりですね。ありがとうございます。ナミポンを目覚めさせてくれたおかげで私も来られました。
What just happened?
私の共鳴能力です。
はあ、この方怪我をしてませんか？少々お待ちください。薬をお出ししますね。一番の速効薬なのできっとすぐに効くはずですが、お気になさらず。
Are you alright?
私は大丈夫です。少し休めば良くなりますから。大丈夫です。
Right, I was kind of wondering what's with the choker. When we first met, you cut up in space just like today. Yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Is like, seemingly she can't do that. So it's like, how come she can't do that with the tower?
あの時はあなたをこの拠点に転送するつもりでした。共鳴能力が不安定になって近くのバス停にしか送れませんでしたが、それでナミポンに道案内を頼んだんです。
I see.
どうかな、ナミポン。頼りになる？
But has her thing always been unstable, or only in this space recently, or since she entered? Thank you, both of you.
いい、どういたしまして。お客様に会えてナミポンも嬉しいよ。あ、起きましたね。
気分はどうですか？
あなたたちが助けてくれたんですね。本当にありがとうございました。
礼には及びません。外はあまり安全ではないですし、ここで一晩休んでください。食料もありますよ。
ありがとう。でもやっぱり家に帰らないと。家で待ってるおばあちゃんがきっと心配してるので。
ならせめて傷を治しましょう。歩けるようになってからでも遅くはないでしょう。
いや、昨日家を出る前にテレビを一緒に見るって約束したんだ。多分ずっと僕を待って。あれ、昨日じゃなかったような。一昨日。違う。いつだっけ。午後スーパーから出た時、確か空は暗くて雨が少し降ってた気が。あれからずっと日の光を見ていない。テレビの音は出ないし、電話はつながらない。しかも道が。僕は毎日帰ろうとしてるのに、どうして。ありえない。帰らないと。僕を待ってる人がいるんだ。僕はなんか変だ。もしかして僕はとっくに。いや、僕はまだ。
I mean, that's to be expected. Shisa.
来ましたね。こんばん、どうですか？
This is...
この間集めた缶詰です。フルーツ味なので口に合うかわかりませんが。ホナミが悲鳴の影響を受けてから食べ物まで反響エナジーに。ここにいる生物は 空腹を感じないはずです。ただ私は空腹を感じないこと自体が危険だと思っています。なぜなら感覚が麻痺しているからです。ループの中で消えることにも生死にもなれたくないんです。私には探すべき人もいればやるべきこともあります。そして帰るべき場所も。あなたも同じでしょ？私たちの目標は同じです。あの塔がどれほど鉄壁を成していようと必ず道を切り開きます。どんなに細かな網も私が引き裂きましょう。未練は順調に増えてますし、情報も集まってきました。きっと達成できると信じています。
情報といえばフラクトシですが、ホナミに来た時期はわかるか？
フラクトシです。先ほどの赤い服を着た人たちですか？フラクトシですと言うんですか？初めて聞きました。あの辺りには私も行ったことがなかったので。これまでは主に港の方を探索してきました。塔に続くルートは絞り込めていませんが、かなりの選択肢を除外できています。この町にまだ普通の人がいたなんて。こんな群れで現れるのは実家の赤ゼミくらいかと思っていましたが、まさかここにも同類がいたとは。赤ゼミに例えるのは少し失礼でしたね。科学的にもおかしいですし、すみません。
From what you said, the Fraxidus must have been at Honami for at least 2 months.
彼らは何らかの実験を行おうとしていました。実験の詳細記録は解読できていませんが、おかしい点はあります。
But how were they even able to get here, right? It's not like they had their own death gate there. Or maybe it's like, again, like the coordinates were within that data set as well, right? Because ours is like from a fragment.
悲鳴によって不安定なホナミはひびだらけのガラス細工と同じようなもの。少しでも制御不能な力が加われば、それを引き金に崩壊するでしょう。理想的な実験場所とは言えません。つまり彼らは何かを発見した可能性があるかと。それはこのソノラに隠された手がかりかもしれませんし、ネオンタワー、ひいては悲鳴の本質に関する秘密かもしれません。だからこそ彼らは崩壊のリスクを背負ってまでここに。出口を探しているのは私たちだけではありませんが、おそらく彼らの方が情報を握っているでしょう。となれば、
Find out what clues are in their basket, right?
まずは商店街に行ってみましょう。あそこは私が穂波に巻き込まれた時最初に到着した区域です。何か見つかるかもしれません。
Sure, bud.
少なくとも今夜は体を休めましょう。ネオンライトも悲鳴もない静かな街とともに。
Wait, what side? The pale rainbow-colored light surging its snowsphere Hanami City is a wave-form phenomenon unique to this place. Traces of their corruption can be found everywhere in Hanami. During periodic event outbreaks, it condenses into a physical form that cuts through space, capturing and devouring means within the sonora. Resonators or long-term exposure to our glow have high risk of losing control to resonance power, maybe over a clock. Oh, okay, so that thing that happened before. Got it.
話せてよかったです。なんてことのない夜食しかありませんでしたが、改めてありがとうございます。ではまた明日。
おはようございます、ご主人様。昨晩はよくお休みになれましたか？
Not bad.
こちらが本日の朝食です。どうぞお召し上がりください。
Thanks. Were you cleaning?
はい、そうですよ。せっかく天気がいいですし、チサは物資集めに出かけているので、ナミポンたちも何かやることを見つけようと。そこでまずはお部屋の掃除をすることに決めたんです。お掃除が終わったら飾り付けを新しくしたり、チサが帰ってきたら驚いてくれるでしょうか。お客様、何かいい考えはありませんか？
Not exactly an expert in interior design. I'll give it a try.
わあ、ではこちらへどうぞ。今日はどちらを飾り付けますか？いつでもご指示ください。
Oh, okay, yeah. So it is kind of gonna be like the Phoebe's thing because it was the same thing where it's like we could get extra stats for stuff like with the fish and stuff. Okay. Green cafe decor gives you all sorts of perks during exploration. All right.
順調ですね。
Let's see. What do these do? Unlocks the case files. Rescue the missing number pawns to claim rewards from poems. Okay. Expand bag capacity by 14 squares. Increase sound objective income in Stranger Things at Honami, 30%. And 10% more rice dung upon successful extraction. Increases resonator HP, attack, and 5-point stability every 6 seconds. Oh, okay, got it.
Oh, おはようございます。一緒に何か食べますか？コンビニでお菓子を見つけてきたので、気分転換にでも。
Thanks.
まさかカフェを片付けてくれていたなんて、まだ少し見慣れませんね。
I guess it makes sense that she really wouldn't have like the energy and time to clean, considering she's always exploring the place, hoping to find her friend too. So that's understandable why we had to do it.
でも素敵になりましたし、見ているだけで気分が明るくなります。ではそろそろ出発の準備をしますか。
Oh, okay, and this is the warehouse. I see. Gotcha. It's actually cool. It actually just shows us chilling here. Kind of reminds me like how before you go into a dungeon in a Persona 5 Strikers, it's like you'd see the whole P5 crew just hanging out in the RV. Alright.
着きました。2ヶ月前、私は空から落ちてきたんです。幸いだったのは、すぐ悲鳴に遭遇しなかったこと。おかげで、この街を知る時間が多少はありました。
Do you still remember what happened?
詳しくは、ちょっと。ただ、最初の悲鳴が起きたのは、ここに来てから3日後だったはずです。鉛色の空がネオン色に裂け、不可視のハサミが目に映るすべてを、人や建物だけでなく空間さえも切り刻んで混ぜたような光景が広がりました。
だとすると、悲鳴が発生する前の状況を知るには祭壇前の穂波を復元するしかないな。
誰ですか？
なかなか鋭いじゃないか。
Ah, your poems. Oh, I didn't even realize till now. Right, a play on Holmes. Gotcha. Great.
まさかこの名探偵の追跡に気づくとは。
Yep, and of course the catchphrase.
若者よ、君たちはこの辺りに隠された秘密を知っているかね？私は3日と5時間という長時間の張り込みにより、あの怪しい者どもの尻尾を掴んだのだ。赤い服の連中は毎日こそこそと何かをいじっている。絶対に何かでかいことを企んでいるに違いない。
赤い服？フラクトシテスのことか。
どうかね。スーパー探偵団に加入して真相をめぐる大冒険としゃれ込もうではないか。
スーパー探偵団、真相をめぐる大冒険。
I mean, that is kind of what we're doing.
さあ、この名探偵についてきたまえ。パズルの手がかりは残り2ピースだ。そうだ、若いの。君、この辺りに詳しいようだね。
ええ、ナミポンもなかなかですね。
もちろん名探偵だからさ。おっと、見えるかい、あれが例のブツだ。
Is that a giant Namarpon? What the heck? Do I even want to know? Yeah, screw it. Oh. What in the heck? Why is everything crystallized here?
おそらくフラクトシデスが残した実験装置でしょう。
Oh, I didn't even notice
です
this.
が起動できません。この上に覆いかぶさっている結晶は、
これを取り除く必要があるのかもしれないな。
名探偵の推理通りだろう。やはり奴らは何か企んでいたのだ。
フラクトシデスが設置した装置で間違いありませんでしたね。隣に報告書のようなものが。
Controllable Sonora Project Research Report Number 20. Objective: to expand the existing sonorosphere and identify weak points in the spatial prism barriers. And secondly, to contain residual lament energy and establish control over the sound. Oh, right. because they technically tried to do the same thing before, right? With what's it called? At Mount Firmament, right? They tried doing the same thing because in the space of Mount Firmament, time was being disoriented because they were misusing the Sentinel's power, along with those devices as well. So is this a continuation of that project that they didn't get to complete before? But I guess at this point, it's like this isn't really by the actions or the power of a Sentinel. It's something else. Probably the tower, but I don't know how. Progress. Field test number 20. Irid glow capture efficiency increased by 4.16%. Small amount of light irid glow crystals detected confirmed as lament residue. Stasis field collapsed after 11 minutes and 22 seconds. Anomalous spatial rift formed. Core coil of containment unit failed due to meltdown. Status assessment. Lament frequency of this period deviated by 4.23% from baseline. Current containment protocols are insufficient to support continued experimentation. Remarks. The observed periodic resets within the scenario are likely induced by Levent's residual power.
ほう、この名探偵も初めて見る。特殊な悲鳴残留物。さっきのネオン色のやつらを指しているのか？二人とも黙って。どうしたのだ？
既存のソノラ空間を拡張。目的はソノラの制御。
Looks like they failed, judging from this report.
ですが、これはあまりにも馬鹿げています。もしソノラが本当に制御可能なら、なぜ数えきれないほどループが続いているんでしょうか。偽りの日常にとらわれた杉氏人たちは今も救われていません。
But again, it's like we don't know what it even means to really control it. Would it even really save these people? Would it do something else?
彼らは制御ではなく利用しているだけ。毎回悲鳴による崩壊速度や死の法則性を高みから見物して、人を燃え盛る炎の中に蹴り込んでおきながら火の温度をチェックしてるだけだと言い放つような悪行です。
Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like this cycle always repeats regardless, right? It's just a way to measure it. Again, because these people always keep coming back, it's like they have an endless supply of test subjects.
他の場所にも実験の痕跡があるはずだ。探してみ。
ああ、それなら知っていると思う。すぐ近くだ。私が案内しよう。そういえば、まさか一目で名探偵の神業を見破ってくるとは。なかなかの洞察力。ぜひスーパー探偵団に加わってほしい。
スーパー探偵団って具体的にはどんな活動を？
無論、あの赤い服の連中の調査だ。もっとも最近は見かけないが、やはりおかしい。
その探偵団、何人いるんですか？
今はカピバラが一匹。よし、到着したぞ。
Dude, it's gonna kill me, like, not remembering who's Achisa's VA is, because it's like, I know this, I know the sound of this voice, but I just can't remember for the life of me. I really should just make a list, you know, of like, okay, what's the character that is like, I would derive the voice actor from, and then like, could it be that voice or that one or that one, you know, it's like a reference, because otherwise it's like, it's always gonna annoy me. Wait, what?
犯人はこの人ですね。
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Seriously, they really go hard on these idle animations. I like it. Anyway. And yeah, I also kind of noticed, like, the red and white balloons are like their markers, but it makes it more inconspicuous because it's like, it's just balloons. You wouldn't think anything of it. It's pretty clever. Okay, there we go. Don't see anything here. Dude, I still can't believe I haven't found a supply chest yet. I'm honestly kind of shocked. Thought I would have at least found some by now. But then again, this is kind of like a temporary area for now, so And I guess again, it's like they're waiting to expand later on, so there's no point in like hiding too much in here, since it's probably more story motivated than it is like actual like exploration wise.
やっぱりここにも報告書が。
Okay. Okay, so the top stuff is the same, but now the progress is different. The capture efficiency increased by 7.12%. Small amount of crystals detected. Stasis field collapsed after 8 minutes 11 seconds. 3 monitoring units damaged. Anomalous spatial rift detected. The meant frequency for this period deviated by 1.45% from the baseline. Current containment methods are insufficient to support. Ah, okay, so yeah, they're getting closer because wasn't it like 4.23% the deviation before in the last report? Yeah, it's like the capture efficiency is increased, and again, the stasis field collapsing time has changed too.
なんと報告書の内容がほとんど同じと。
Almost.
番号は同じでも測定データは。
つまり同じ実験内容で異なるデータを得ていたわけか。だが実験は2回なのになぜ同じ20なんだ。
Right, that's what I was wondering too, because again, you'd think it would be 21 or maybe even some obscure number after so many tests, right? Is it technically because this is still one loop, it's part of one project as a whole? Or is there an even bigger or deeper meaning than that? Strange. What's wrong?
いえ、ただ友人のことを思い出して。
The one you mentioned before?
はい。すみません。あの時は名前を言いませんでしたが、彼女はスミカと言います。
Ah, no, it was Sumika, the one that I heard from the phone booth. But again, now the question is, was that a message that was just stuck on the phone line, like it was like a voicemail, or is it like she was contacting me at that moment?
彼女とはこの近くで出会ったんです。そしてここは以前の拠点でもありました。ですが悲鳴による祭壇と再構成が繰り返し発生してからは一度も来ていません。あの頃言われました。私は何事も基本を覚えてから行動するタイプで、拠点一つ選ぶにしても地形や視界、出入り口の位置まで確認しなければ気が済まないと。一方で彼女は方向感覚が優れているとは言えないのに、感覚だけを頼りに歩いていました。そんな彼女が一人でネオンタワーへ向かったんです。あそこまで戻って見落とした手がかりがないか探したいんです。
I'll go with you.
ええ、あなたがいると心強いです。ありがとうございます。
You coming with us, detective?
ふむ、お誘いはありがたいが難しそうだ。名探偵は中途半端を嫌う。赤い服の連中は一筋縄ではいかない。私は私で手がかりを集めてくる。では先に失礼するよ。今回は助かった。二人ともなかなかやるじゃないか。縁があったらまた会おう。
そういうことでしたら。
古い雑誌の束だ。どれも科学研究に関するテーマ。ページの
おそらくスミカのメモでしょう。こっちでもいくつか見つけましたよ。
チサは
一緒に読むこともあれば違う本を読むことも。ただ大体の時間は武器の修理をしていました。
隅の方に時計が。
ええ、前は積み上がるほどあったんですよ。彼女は悲鳴の周期中、集めてきた時計を異なる区画に置いて一つ一つ回収していました。正気とは思えませんでしたが、あることを確かめるためだったようです。ネオンタワーに近いほど時間の流れが遅くなる。そして穂波全体の時間の流れが外より遅いという推測を。苔が生えた腕時計を覚えていますか？あれこそ彼女が異常に気づいたきっかけなんです。
これは琥珀か？
スミカが残したものです。彼女は目の前の光景や記憶を共鳴能力で琥珀にして保存できます。
Oh, so she could actually do something like that. Okay, so she did have a power. I was kind of wondering. Is it possible that maybe in order to reach the tower, she stored herself? Like, basically put like a protective barrier around herself or a shell of amber? That way, passing through those spaces wouldn't affect her? And that's maybe how she reached the tower? I don't know, but then again, I guess maybe depending on how the power works, it would work like actual amber and it would actually solidify her inside as well, right? So maybe it wouldn't be like that. Well, again, it depends on how that power works. But then again, she did say only memories and moments in time. I guess she could have like maybe sealed that space that she was in around her. Again, I'm just guessing, but maybe that's not how that would work.
光景や記憶。
はい。この琥珀を握れば、彼女が封じ込めた記憶を見られます。
Day 1, unknown. The sky looks like broken fractured glass. 1549. I'll never forget this number. Just 1 minute before the observation was complete. Dark rift suddenly tore open from the device in front of me, shredding the stream of data across my screen. My boots are still stuck on the lab floor, but my upper body had already been pulled into a strange chaotic storm. That was the beginning. Now I find myself in a city I don't recognize, having just survived a bizarre lament. Slices through buildings, people, space, everything two-dimensional, three-dimensional, maybe things beyond that. The minds can't quite make sense of it anymore. My forte is sealing, something that might be considered a way to resist the passage of time. If I keep trying, I can use it to record the abnormalities in the city and figure out how to break through it. I'm not going to sit here and wait for the end. Day 7 cloudy. If what's above my head can still be called weather. When I woke up and checked my watch, I noticed something odd. Moss had started growing beneath the glass. The city, fractured and folded in of itself, seemed trapped in some kind of temporal loop. Time moves forward and backward with a fixed range, but oddly enough, the planes don't seem bound by each reset. The moss shouldn't be able to grow between the gears, unless time isn't flowing normally here. It's eroding, rushing, and spawning things that shouldn't even exist in the first place. Still, I'm grateful for this strange, unreasonable growth. realize this city isn't beyond saving. There is a way out. The pen seems to pause, leaving a small blot of ink on the paper. There's one thing I still can't let go of. That rift. In my blurred memory, it sealed shut almost as soon as I was pulled into the storm. But if I can't figure out what caused it or how to stop it, there's no way to guarantee it won't open again. And if it does, someone else could get dragged in. Every time's against me. Right, because even though we put the coordinates for the area, that doesn't explain why Deathgate necessarily opened, right? So, is that what she's referring to, or is it like a different way that she entered this world?
スミカのメモによると、
Or Sonora?
ここは時間の流れに異常が。
ええ。彼女はソノラ内部の時間の流れは外部よりはるかに遅いと推測していました。植物は成長する一方、亡くなっているはずの人は何らかの強い力につなぎ止められ、輪廻から抜け出せずにいます。
おそらく未練が残っているからだろうな。
そして町のみんながナミポンを導き、町へ再び戻したのです。
奥にもう一つ琥珀がある。こっちの方が少し新しいようだ。
ええ、握ってみてください。
The 136 have normal pressure. If this constant pressure in my ears counts as such. Among the supplies Chisa brought back today was a can of oranges, the label printed with a production date long past. But that hardly matters anymore. So-called foods are really just compressed remnant energy. Chisa gave the can to me, sat up to the side with a piece of spring steel she'd salvaged. Slicing into it with a curved blade, using her forte, turning it into a new weapon. Watching her, I suddenly recalled another day. She was sitting just like this, halfway through organizing supplies on the sofa, when she turned and asked me what my forte really was. I showed her a small amber, the one containing a preserved memory of the first time we worked together at this home base. The lights were dim, she was repairing her weapon, and I was taking notes on anomalies in the city's time flow. It was a rare, peaceful night as long as we could ignore the fact that we were trapped in the city sealed off from the outside world. To hold out against the erratic occurrences of the lament, I once tried to learn Chisa's practical skills, but I failed. Of course I did. Still, she taught me a few special ways to leave markings. Remember what she said back then. Stop treating everything like a science experiment. Think of every piece of scrap metal as a blade that never misses. Pen pierced the page, leaving a blot of ink. I know she truly meant it. This city dressed to lament is riddled with danger. Yet she always throws herself forward to shield everyone else. She thinks I haven't noticed how much she's burning herself out. Doesn't know her body's running at the edge of the collapse. But I've done the calculations many times. I know exactly how long she has before she crosses the breaking point. The only good thing is that the Sonoro seems to have stalled time in her condition. Can't let her stay like this forever. I want to take her back. Back to the Black Shores. To the people I trust. There has to be a solution waiting there. To bring her back no matter the cost. Oh, okay. So is it like she got those injuries before she entered this space, or that she already had it? No, actually, I guess it would be before, right? Because this space is kind of like stopping it from getting any worse. Yeah, so it is. Sumika was a member of the Black Shores, but she somehow ended up in this space while doing an experiment. Or while doing research. But not necessarily linked to this. Day 159, sunny. A rare clear day. Today, Chisa told me she found a new spot that could serve as a base. An old spacious cafe. From a large terrace on the second floor, you can see a beautiful view of the city center. It's been a long time since I've seen her this excited. It feels like we're one step closer to breaking the loop. And in fact, we are making progress. Based on my research over the past few days, I'm now fairly certain that of this. The key to unraveling this endless Mobius loop lies at the heart of the city, Neon Tower. It's the center of the lament, the origin. Most importantly, the point that lies closest to the outside world. If we can reach the top, perhaps we'll be able to contact the people back at the Black Shores. Perhaps that's the way out of this scenario. The moss has already crept past the gears of my watch and reached the surface. Still, I haven't replaced it. reminds me of time. Is if we can keep pushing through falsehoods until it reaches the truth. I'll head for the heart of the Neon Tower tomorrow morning. If time here is clay, then I'll mold into a road when it leads us home. I see.
これによると、彼女は確かにネオンタワーへ向かったんだな。
塔の内部に入るルートを見つけないと。少しでも早く。
まずはカフェに戻ってナミポンに聞いてみよう。集めてきた未練でルートがわかるかもしれない。
実はスミカのメモのおかげで見落としていたことに気づいたんです。
本当か？
今のホナミで発生している悲鳴はエナジーが弱まっています。もはや悲鳴とは呼べないほどに。
ああ、二人ともおかえり。
おそらくその答えは源ネオンタワーの中でしか見つからないでしょうが。
へえ、飲んでみて。青ヤシとチーズでアレンジしたふわふわココナッツゼリーシーラテだよ。
今の段階でわかるのはフラクトシテスの火星魚ソノラ計画と関係があるってことくらいか。
もしもーし、ナミポンの声聞こえてる？
あ、すみません。無視するつもりはなかったんですが、少し夢中になってました。
大丈夫。ナミポン慣れてるから。あ、そういえばお客様に伝えたいことがあって。ナミポン、お客様と深く関連してる周波数を感じたんだ。この空間にはいないけど、何度もお客様を呼んでるみたい。
Probably talking about Abby, right? On this space? そういえ
ば。まさか外部とのつながりが強くなっているんでしょうか。
Probably because this whole area is weakening, right? Because again, the source is the tower, but it can't just have an endless supply. But then again, like I said, it's like I don't really know how long this place has been gone for, and like what's the source? Is it like someone's actually controlling it, or is it just something that's like it's just still here until the energy source runs out?
そうだね。ホナミの外から感じたよ。今は一部しか読み取れないけど、多分お客様の体の中から来てると思う。でもお客様自身の周波数じゃないし、一体何なのかな。
Within me, Abby?
アブとは。
My friend.
なるほど。一度も見ていませんが。
Abby's being blocked by the Sonaro.
ナミポンの言う通りだとすれば、あなたを探しているようですね。でも外とのつながりは完全に遮断されているはず。 もしかしたら閉鎖状態が弱まって私たちが未練を集めた影響でしょうか。
お客様が早く再開できるようにナミポン、もう一度ネオンタワーの位置を特定してみるよ。あ、でもちょっと時間がかかるから少し待ってて。なんだかお客様はアブのことをすごく気にかけてるみたいだね。
Because Abby's important to me.
わかるよ、お客様。安心して、ナミポン頑張るから。その前にまずはリラックスして休んだ方がいいよ。これ以上心配かける人を増やさないようにね。
それなら屋上に行きませんか？
Sure. You might as well.
本当にいい天気ですね。こんな夕日が見られるなんてめったにありません。きっとスミカなら琥珀に保存してると思います。
Looking at it does take the weight off.
道路標識の隣にいる子が見えますか？この場所で彼が転ぶ姿を見るのはこれで7回目です。レジを担当する店員は今も存在しない汚れを拭いています。店の外壁はほとんど剥がれ落ちているのに彼女の制服は綺麗なまま。そろそろ自販機の商品を補充する時間です。もちろん補充されるのは数十年前の商品。あの猫はあそこで2ヶ月間ずっとうずくまっています。いえ、実際はもっと長いかもしれませんね。下校中の中学生は空の写真を撮っています。私たちには音源に引き裂かれている姿しか見えませんが、彼女たちには雲や鳥、虹が見えて、永遠にあの日の最高の青空が映っているんです。街角の小さなお店ではいつも全盛期に流行った曲が流れています。中途半端に窓が開いた状態で、この街の人々はずっとあの日を生きているんです。なのに私は今日の日付さえ忘れてしまいそうで。これではまるで
An anime episode that got cut halfway.
面白い例えですね。子供の頃、うちわやスイカ、古いテレビと一緒に過ごした夏休みを思い出します。アニメを見るのが好きだった私は特別な世界に憧れてました。
Yeah, because it's kind of like the imagination of like what it's like to live in the countryside, right? Because where would be like pretty hot in like the summer, and then watermelons at the old TV. Because they'd be far away from like the big cities.
そうですね。まるで
But yeah, just like a
つなが
stereotype
らない
kind of thing.
電話のような。
Guess that's another way of putting it. Because that
子供
message
の
would be
頃
stuck.
両親はいつも忙しそうにしてました。会いたくなると私は電話をかけましたが、二人ともほとんど出てくれませんでしたし、話した記憶があまりないんです。
Yo, what's up, Dragon Sonic? She's just pretty interesting to use, but I think I'm gonna save my post for I get Juyeon sick. Now, to be fair, because again, it's like, do what you gotta do, man. Because I mean, I'm just pulling Chisa just for the heck of like having another support character, but it's like, if I don't get her, like by the time her banner ends, then like I said, I'll just continue with my plan of going for the guaranteed Yuno, since I already lost a 50-50 for Chisa the first time.
私が共鳴者になると管理下に置かれたせいで、
So again, just do
両
what you
親と
want.
連絡を取れる機会はさらに減ってしまいました。あの頃は周りの人たちの反応がプレッシャーになっていたんでしょうけど。
I mean, to be fair, it is pretty unique just to be a resonator yourself, right? So, I guess I can understand like what it would mean. Basically, another shorekeeper, but more like Brand with the shield using it. Yeah, so like trying to power creep shorekeeper.
私の故郷には共鳴者を受け入れる土壌がありませんでしたし、
Really?
周りの人にしてみれば能力を制御できないものはいつ爆発するかわからない爆弾のようなものですから。
Oh.
共鳴者は意味嫌われはばかられる存在なんです。
I see. That's what she said before at like this one point. What is it? What was it? She said something else before. Oh, no, she literally just said that, but yeah, the pressure on them. And I guess that's what the choker is for, right? It's like, it actually senses like when her forte or her resonance energy is going out of control. Then like, it'll alert them. Wow, okay. Damn. Seriously, what kind of place was she from? I mean, I'm assuming it's like the next area we're going to, but still, that's crazy. It's kind of similar to the stuff in DNA, you know, for the Karons as well. It's like if they can control their power or it goes out of control, they'll become a much more dangerous threat than they would be supportive and beneficial, even if they could.
両親が私のせいで非難されるのは嫌でした。たまに思うんです。私が家に帰らなければ二人に向く悪意も消えてなくなるんじゃないかと。
Wow. Actually, no, not originally at least, but I think it was made to suppress her power or something like that. Oh, okay. I was just kind of like making my own assumption. But yeah, I guess I could see like as a suppressive. But it's interesting because this is kind of different from Yuno, you know? It's like a kind of parallel because she had the power to see the future, but she wanted the power of a resonator to actually be able to make a physical difference. And thus she ended up giving up her original lifestyle. Whereas here, Chisa, she had to give up her original lifestyle, but unintentional or without intent to do so. And instead, it actually made things more difficult for her in her everyday life. Wow, okay. I mean, at least there's that difference. Do you miss them?
両親とはあんまりいい関係とは言えません。そこまで悪くもありませんでしたが、強いて言えば普通でしょうか。二人は仕事が、私は勉強が忙しくて 一緒に過ごす時間はほとんどなかったですし。
Wow. So just like the vague definition of family, but not like with the sentimentality and stuff. Damn, there do be families like that. It's unfortunate, but there are those kinds.
でも少し寂しい気持ちはありましたね。
Those are the bottles of Hamune everywhere. Oh yeah, true. Because I was like, it's those bottles, but I don't remember what it's called. The one with like the little balls in them. Yeah, Ramuna. Right. Again, another like hint of like the Japanese aesthetic. That's why you have to leave here. You need to get back to keep living your life.
心からこの危険なループを抜け出したいと願っています。ですが何度繰り返しても同じ結果に。
But you still haven't stopped trying.
悲鳴が起きた時、ネオンタワーの近くが最も危険な場所だと知りながら、チサは人の流れに逆らって近づいていく。亡くなっている人々は救えないと分かっていながら、それでも手を差し伸べる。例えばあの親子や怪我をした青年、そして町に落ちた時の俺に。
Sugar, I remember what they're called because we had this place nearby called Saito's Japanese Steakhouse, and my brother always orders one. Oh, okay, really? Oh, they actually serve those at like kind of like traditionalist restaurants? Really? That's interesting. I always thought you could only get it at like specific stores that like sell some Japanese goods. I didn't think they'd actually have it at a restaurant. That's pretty cool.
ループが続く以上、救助が無意味だと理解した上で、一度も助けを求める声を無視しなかった。だからあなたはこの町に現れた。人がいないはずのタイミングで悲鳴に包まれた最も危険な場所に。これは確率論で片付く話でも単なる偶然でもない。このソノラを覆っていた完全な封印は効力を失いつつあります。住処が閉ざされた世界をこじ開け、私たちが出会った瞬間、ループは緩み始めたんでしょう。ループにほころびが見え始めた以上、逆転の可能性がある。俺はチサを信じてるぞ。一緒に挑戦しよう。どうして？チサは仲間だから。仲間を信じるのは当然だろ。
I gotta say, I like that scene, you know? Kind of made it feel like a slice of life kind of romance anime in a way. And hey, it's like, I love how it's like, they try to give like a different kind of like setting or an idea to enhance characters in a different light, you know? I always think it's pretty cool the way they try to like do it in different ways. Like sometimes in like a horror-esque way, sometimes like a spy movie, other times like a superhero film, etc, etc. You gotta love it. It's what it's also what I find fascinating about PGRs. Like they always try to make something like different. Like there's some things that are similar, whether it be based on like the foundation of like what the plot has or the extra details, but but it's like it always just comes together really nicely, and it's like it's always entertaining to watch or read. Alright, I think with that, this will actually be a good place to end the stream for now, because it's already midnight right now, and I gotta get ready to... I gotta sleep so I have enough energy before I go to work, and then I can do another stream later today. Like I said, I probably will most likely do a... What's it called? Do a Night Abyss. I mean, I could continue with this tomorrow as well, but I'm kind of more interested in what's going on with Do a Night Abyss. Not that this one isn't interesting with Chisa, but it's like I'm just really curious about what happens next in Do a Night Abyss. That's like I want to continue it. But yeah, very interesting start to it. Again, it's like I'm not sure if it's gonna be like that whole area is gonna be like the center stage for 3.0. I'm kind of assuming not, because they've already established the Fraxidus here, and they already block out a good portion of the map to like a very small space, you know? It's like, it's not like it's really gonna expand, at least I wouldn't think so, because then it would involve other places in the world becoming like that. So I'm assuming it's like, this is just like an intro to like what the Fraxidus is going to be doing next time, and I guess like Chisa probably join us on our adventure or something like that, I don't know. But it's a pretty interesting way that they're going about it so far. And again, like the whole thing with like a Sonora Sphere kind of stuff, kind of relating back to like what the Fraxidus kind of wanted to do with the Sentinel's power back in Mount Firmament. I know it's not exactly the same thing, obviously. It's like the logic is way, like completely different from them, but it's like relatively like the basis is kind of the same. But I like how it's like this is more like just their testing ground for what they really are trying to do. And I'm going to be interested to see how that plays into something later. Again, it could be that it plays into 3.0 right away, or it could be that it's just for something much later down the line, like just setting a foundation, or like just sprinkling bits here and there for much later points in the story. I don't know. But, again, yeah. Interesting start so far. Yeah, kind of surprised we haven't done anything with Black Shores yet, but who knows, the time will come, I guess. But anyway, let me give a huge shout out to Dragosonic12 for showing up this stream. Always great chatting with you. And anyway, if you guys did enjoy the stream but already found the channel, please make sure to leave a follow. Much appreciated. Check out my YouTube channel, I post a lot of VODs, subscribe as well. Join Discord, you guys already. Links to all of those are on the channel. But this has been Xander's Voice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. See you guys next time. We're out.
わらわの策と力あなたに預けよう